Our Wellness Wednesday health tip for the week. It's time to turn back the clock on aging, maybe a little fatigue, and maybe even just kind of clearing your head out a little bit. Now, we all think about how do we feel better all the time? What do we need to do? It's hot outside, we're tired. We're going to turn to a beverage, and it's not beer, sorry. Well, we got to go to water. Just good old-fashioned water. And this is what people don't realize. How much water do you need? How much does the body need to do things and function properly? Your brain, guys, is over 50% water. It's a battery. So if it doesn't have the water, it doesn't work. You get concentration issues, cloudy-headed, you can't focus. All you have to do, that next time you feel fatigued or tired, pop a glass of water in. It'll knock it down immediately. Your skin, on top of that, is 64% water. So if you're a female and you're out there and think, gosh, I'm getting wrinkles around my eyes, I don't like that look, up the water game. It'll reduce the wrinkles within a month. All these things can happen by hydrating a body that needs that fluid. You just got to put it in. Now we think about it. It's hot outside. I'm not thinking, but just water. It's that simple. How much do you need? That's really the kicker to this. How much water do you need to make the body function? Take your body weight, divide it in half. Turn it into ounces. That's a really good kind of general guide. No, that's how it works, brother. That is a general guide.
Pounds, my son needs 80
ounces, 2 quarts.
Every day?
Yeah, every day if you can do it. Wow. A little over 2 quarts. And you look at your son, for example. Does he play sports? Is he active?
Talking about
sure,
that.
He's sweating, so he's losing water all the time. How often are you putting it back? See, this is what's so important, guys. It fights fatigue. It fights concentration issues. It helps support the heart. All these great things that can come from this. So if you're feeling, gosh, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, it's the middle of the afternoon, I need to take a nap, you're probably dehydrated.
Let me ask you this now, because we got a lot of parents, especially we were talking about JFL football stuff off of the air. Kids are practicing out when it's hot and steam. I've got some parents who say Gatorade.
Yeah.
That's the thing. If you're outside and you're practicing that heat, they want their kids to have those electrolytes, and that's going to be a quick fix. I have always I thought it was the water that was the best
it is
for
the
you.
water, and avoid Gatorade like the plague.
Really?
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Gatorade was originally invented, the theory was, for elite athletics at an extremely high level of performance. So if you look like an NBA basketball game, they're running the better part of a marathon over 3 hours, right?
Okay.
It is really a lot. You don't have any little kid doing that. You don't have any high school kid doing that. No matter how good they are, their games are too short. You don't even really see it at the college level to that degree. It's not until you get into that pro level where you would see that electrolyte imbalance and all that kicking in. But here's the real kicker. There's so much sugar and sweeteners and all that stuff, it just throws you off. One of my good friends was an Olympic coach, an Olympic doctor, many, many years ago during one of their sports. And he said, I always laugh when I go over to the Gatorade containers and we'd say, oh man, they're going to be full, right? They're full of water. They fill them full of water. They fill them up at the end of the game to dump on somebody's head, but they're full of water. Because think about it. You've all played sports. You've all done something. Drink 3-4 bottles of Gatorade and go out and see how you feel. Your belly will be so full and bloated and yuck feeling because it's just got all that sugar in there and it's just too much for the body. Okay. You don't really have that. A little pinch of salt in a bottle of water isn't a bad idea, right? Put like a Himalayan or something like that in, you'll get great results. But all the sports drinks, they're really more marketing. And if you're going to do it, you got to be an elite athlete for that. If you're not at that level, and I'm not just saying, hey, I'm a great athlete and I'm in high school. I mean, I'm out there really kicking tail at the NBA level. If I'm not doing that, stay away from it.
All right, there you go. That's a great tip, man. I'm going to use that tonight and tell all my kids, get rid of those. I mean, they've got them everywhere.
Yep.
They've got every brand of
drink and all over.
Gatorade, Powerade.
Sure. And it's all of them. It's all of them.
Oh, my gosh. All right, water, water, water. Thank you so much. Dr. Sean McCaffrey again with your Wellness Wednesday tip of the week.